So another video about programming. It's kind of a little bit not exactly about programming, but more about websites in general or personal blog, whatever you want to call it. I used to have I still have my site, Supreme Coder. Um, I think I have this for about 3 years now or something like that. But um, if the question is it worth having website as a programmer? I don't know really. Like I honestly don't know. Well, um, let's put it this way: if you're a front end programmer, then maybe it is worth having a website. It's because it's easy. It's much easier to showcase a lot of stuff when you have a website. Yeah, the interactions and all that stuff. Um, but then there is also the other side where you have to explain things and all, and having a website doesn't really help with that. But anyways, if you speak about just general programmer, like full stack developer and all that, is it worth having a website? I don't know really. I don't know honestly. I'll tell you this. If I'm chasing someone on LinkedIn, trying to get some business from agency, and I message them on LinkedIn, and I tell them this is what I can do, da da da, and maybe we can talk some other time if you're not free. But here's the stuff I can do. If you have something extra, let me know, and I'll give them link to my site. Sometimes they look, sometimes they don't. But my website doesn't really have anything that they can look. But eventually, what ends up happening, they never ask me for any anything practical that I've done. They don't ask for things like that. All they'll say, oh, let's have a call. We speak on a call, and yeah, then they kind of just invite me to the team and all that stuff. That's how it goes. But I never have been in a situation where like, oh shit, I wish I had a website. I never been in that situation. Never been in a place where I regret not having a website because I really, really, really needed it. I never had that situation. If even when I go to the events and I speak to people, I literally like 99% of the time it's just like I'll just tell them, hey, you're on LinkedIn by the way. They're like, yeah, yeah, let me add you, or what's your name, and we just connect on LinkedIn. There's no website, none of this. Um, but yeah, I don't know really. Like I never got any opportunity because of the website. Like I'm telling you honestly, because of the website itself, I never got any opportunity, freelancing job or a permanent job. Never. I never had people discovering my website from through search engine. Never. That never happens. Um, if I tell you what, like at least in 2025, if the one thing you should focus on, if you want to post blogs and all that stuff, one thing you should focus on is LinkedIn. Yeah. Instead of posting stuff on site, post on LinkedIn. You know, don't link it out, just post on LinkedIn. Um, and that's it. Just do that. It'll give you more opportunities. Just having website, because you're gonna attract people and all that. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it works unless you have really unless you're very high up in the ranking in social in search engines. That then it might help because there's a lot of companies, a lot of people searching for um, agencies in search engine. But I don't think anyone searches for individual people, freelancers on search engine. um, if you use your site just as a personal blog just to share stuff, do it. I don't think there is any harm in doing that. But another problem with all this is that you got a website, then you gotta get hosting, then you gotta set things up. Maybe you're on DigitalOcean that costs 5-6 quid a month, and it adds up eventually. And if you're not getting any benefit from the site, then why like personally why even pay? Because it's direct debit. They'll take the money off your account whether you like it or not. I don't really like that aspect where they just charge you. So, but maybe people are okay with it. But I don't want to be paying 5 quid, 6 quid every month. When literally there is only like like two, three people going to my website. You know. Yeah, that's what I think. And just my hosting with Namecheap renewed. They sent me a confirmation email. It renewed for, what was it actually? Well, initially they gave me for 45 quid, 45 pound initially, for a year. Now they renewed it for 75 pound actually, 75 pound. And they don't even offer SSL, so I have to use Cloudflare for SSL. Then obviously there's like 10 people. I'd be lucky to have 10 people on the website, you know. Meanwhile, there is so many people on LinkedIn visiting my profile and all that, you know. So why focus or why post even on website, you know? Even like when I post on Medium, I get more traffic. Um, yeah, but I don't know. I think a lot of times in social gatherings, people might ask you, "Do you have a website?" and all that. I just say, "Yeah, I have LinkedIn," you know. Or if you have YouTube channel, tell them you have YouTube channel, because like I don't know what they will find on your website that they'll be like, oh, this is cool, and I want to do something with it. You know, are they trying to find your contact information, or are they trying to find what work you do, which they can also find on LinkedIn? Your contact information they can find on LinkedIn. Your blog, people want to read your blog. I don't know. I don't know. Like literally, even I bookmark a blog, I don't go back to. Yeah, I never go back, and I'm sure most people do that. They never go back. So having a website in 2025, and there is so much social media, there is Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all these social media platforms. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I think, yeah. And well, let's put it this way. Let's not make it black and white. If you think you're gonna get business through website, you're gonna get leads through website, then yeah, have the website. But generally, for us bloggers, programmers, I don't know. I don't see too much benefit. I don't know what you guys think. If you do, you guys have website, how many people a month do you get? And and once you get people to your website, what happens to them? Do they just view and then leave and then never come back? Do they sign up? Is that like a lead you're trying to grab as a program? What are you trying to do with your website? I don't know. What you guys think about it all this?